Hi, I'm Martin, and this is Short Stories brought to you by the Taichung Language Center. Today's short story is called The One-Legged Gymnast. That's right, this is a short story about a gymnast who only has one leg. No, she is not a pirate. She is a 13-year-old girl who works very, very hard. Before I tell you about her, though, I will tell you the vocabulary and vocabulary example sentences. After I finish the story, I will then read 4 listening comprehension questions. Okay, let's get started. Vocabulary. Pursue. Pursue. James forgot who he really was while pursuing fame. Flip. Flip. The amazing stunt rider flipped over twice in the air. Battle. Battle. The king led his army in battle against the enemy. Thankfully. Thankfully. Thankfully, Marvin finally found his true love. Gymnastics. Gymnastics. Gymnastics is the most popular event at the Olympics. Leukemia. Leukemia. Doctors found that she had leukemia. Infection. Infection. The infection was very serious, and sadly, her left leg had to be cut off in order to save her. Artificial. Artificial. The amputee girl received an artificial leg. Time for the story. Since she was little, Kate Foster has dreamed of pursuing a career in gymnastics. She loved jumping, tumbling, doing cartwheels, and flipping through the air. She lived for the gym, practicing to be a competitive gymnast. By the time she was 11 years old, she was practicing 25 hours a week. Shortly after turning 11, Foster started feeling ill and was tired all the time. Doctors found that she had leukemia that in turn caused an infection in her leg. The infection was very serious, and sadly, her left leg had to be cut off in order to save her life. After a long battle, the brave teenager beat cancer, but she was upset by the loss of her leg. Thankfully, her gymnastics coach told her that she didn't have to give up her dream just because she only had one leg. Foster then got an artificial leg, and with her coach's encouragement, she returned to the gym on her 13th birthday. Now 16, Foster trains 5 days a week and travels with her team all over the country to compete in gymnastic events. Even though she is the only gymnast with an artificial leg, she has to follow the same standards as everyone else. At one of her competitions, Kate's father filmed her doing her routine and posted the video on the internet. It has since been viewed more than 5 million times and is an inspiration to all who watch it. Kate holds nothing back in order to keep flying through the air above the balance beam. Here are the 4 listening comprehension questions. Number 1. What is Kate Foster's dream? A. To be a professional gymnast. B. To be a gymnastics coach. C. To be a pirate. D. To be a gym teacher. The answer is A. To be a professional gymnast. Question 2. How many hours a week did Kate Foster practice? A. 5 days a week. B. 11 hours a week. C. 25 hours a week. D. 16 hours a day. The answer is C. 25 hours a week. To get this answer correct, you must first pay attention to the question. The question was, how many hours a week did she practice? So we know it can't be A because it says days, so that is wrong. So you have to choose between B, C, and D, And if you remember, it can't be D because it says 16 hours a day. And the question was how many hours a week? So now we've eliminated A and D. Now we've got it down to just two, B and C. And if your memory is any good, you'll remember that when she was 11 years old, she was practicing 25 hours a week. Question 3. How did Kate Foster lose her leg? A shark bit her. B, a bee stung her and caused an infection. C, she had a car accident. D, she had leukemia. The answer is D, she had leukemia, and leukemia caused an infection in her leg that became very serious. Question 4. What is the theme of this article? A, overcoming difficulty. B, managing grief. C, planning for the future. D, learning to be thankful. The answer is A, overcoming difficulty. Well, that is the end of this short story. Inspiring story about a little girl who learned to overcome her difficulty of having only one leg. And not only that, she also overcame cancer itself, which is pretty amazing feat. Cancer is a very terrible illness to have. You don't want to have it. And I think leukemia might be one of the worst types of cancer. Well, anyway, I hope her story inspires you to do more with your life. Thank you for watching. I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.